So today we're going to be talking about why these don't work anymore. If you don't know what this is, bruh, then you're not even in the game. So we're going to explain why Ledger switched up. Basically, they built up the clientele and they're trying to shift back in, I want to say, into US mainstream. So they have to go KYC at some point if they want to get more US dollars. I think what they're going to do before they go full KYC is that they're gonna funnel. Well, they're already funneling everybody into Ledger Recover. If you even believe in Ledger Recover, and you have any of that crypto in there, and it's not gone off the books to you, then you don't know what recover means, right? If they decide, all three companies to decide that they're locking out everybody of their customers out of their crypto, even if somebody goes to jail, there's nothing you can do about it. That's the problem. So, with that being said, what's the point of owning one of these? It just gives you a little bit more security with shit coins. That's all it does. Um, Sorry about that. I got gum. It just gives you a little bit more security with shit coins. That's all this does. But if you're going to use it in BTC only, you have to keep in mind that if you're going to be using that recover service, is that recover service worth it for how much BTC you have in there within? And if all comes down, is that your only comeback solution? I think it should be maybe 1 out of 10, maybe 1 out of 20. It's not financial advice. It's just my opinion on how they operate. Because when you're really looking at the CEOs and their closed source code, there's no way in hell you're going to tell me that this closed source device is going to be the most secure after you literally rug everybody on. Oh, custody your own crypto. Oh, now custody your own crypto between these three big ass companies. You're not that slick. Now, like me saying that in itself, they could get mad at that and then do whatever the fuck they want with my crypto because it's like you have to do KYC with that shit. But it is supposed to be a solution for people that are more normal, not normie, but like more regular about how they go about things, which is not how you should be going about crypto because this is not a regular commodity. I'm not talking about shit coins, I'm talking about Bitcoin, two different things. And if you don't understand that, you're not deep enough in the game. Um, but it's kind of like with these devices. Um, they bricked all of them, so like I don't even use mine now. So like, cause they bricked all of them. I'm like, if you're gonna release a new software update, don't break the tech that you already sold. So and then I'm thinking about how to use these. You can't even wear it as jewelry because people will think you have money you don't have just because you carry a fucking crypto USB. Like stupid shit. They don't know how to check the blockchain in any form of capacity. And even if they did, what the fuck are they gonna do if they don't commit a crime to get you to get their money? It's like I'm tired of that fear mongering shit. Like, if you're an American and you have the right to protect yourself, you don't need to be scared of people running up on you because they do that anyways. So why the fuck are you scared? Just because you have something, it doesn't matter if you have something. Plenty of criminals get people wrong on how much money they have, and then they feel like they have to commit a worse crime to get that person to not say anything. I'm like, bitch, please. You want war? Bitch, I got you. The fuck you want? What you want? Exactly. You never know how a motherfucker is lacking out here. Don't play that motherfucking game. Cause it just might be you. You try to set up a lick against somebody, that'll be the day you get licked. But I'm not even saying it on some criminal shit. I don't gangbang, I'm not affiliated. But when you say that, people think that it makes you weak. No, nigga. When you roll alone, you don't have to fear nobody but God. But how that works is you have to still be such a citizen that you're able to prove that you're not a criminal when you protect yourself. When you do protect yourself, my bad. Because as the times get worse, people are going to be forced to protect themselves if they actually want any hope to eat the next day. So if you let somebody run up in your fucking crib and take all your shit, that's on you. If it's not the feds, that's on you. It's not on some, oh, what you actually do in that moment. No, fuck all that. Let them know. Nobody got time for that shit. Nobody got time for no robberies. Motherfuckers, unfortunately, haven't read the Constitution. That's the best way I could phrase it. So don't even fear a motherfucker out here trying to come up off somebody's downfall. Motherfucker, you haven't seen Gehenna. That's the downfall. You want a downfall. You want to go to hell? Like I said in my TikTok, let's go. But you won't. Because you know as soon as you commit a legitimate action and end up somewhere like that and the robbery don't go your way and you want to be in the one to get smoked, you already know you're not going to heaven. So why the fuck you playing this game? You want to play life one time, bitch, you don't come back another one time. The fuck? People always, talking out here like motherfuckers don't want to kill you because you got cryptocurrency. No, they fucking do. And don't be fucking stupid. The fuck? No, I'm dead ass. If you don't believe that motherfuckers will kill you for your crypto, I'm sorry, you don't even know the game you're fucking playing. You need to reevaluate your entire life. Think about it. You involved in an asset class where motherfuckers watch you in secret and then want to contact you a year later or 2 years later. You got to think about that shit. If you do anything to any bad actor, motherfuckers are gonna find you because even though you come after one Bitcoiner, another Bitcoiner, hopefully with good intent will come from you. But there's plenty of bad Bitcoin out there to the degree where it's significantly less than USD, but all money can be used by evil people. So you're gonna fuck around one time, come across the wrong nigga, wrong white guy, wrong Hispanic guy, with connections you don't know and protections you don't know about, and you gonna get whatever dealt with. You're gonna be done. Because it's not also about that big talk. There's not much you can do against a Smith and Wesson when you don't got no way to fire back off a legal standpoint. There's not much you can do at that point. But all I can suggest is that you know your rights and you know the rights of the state you live in. Because when you do something like that and you want to protect yourself that way, it's not about crypto. If you're gonna survive the night in jail, it's not about fucking crypto. So it's like motherfuckers want to see this as the end all be all to world peace. No, nigga, this is gonna create so much fucking chaos. It's not even gonna be funny. We're talking about BlackRock, Fidelity, all the big guys of the ETFs, along with Coinbase, accumulating all the fucking Bitcoin and then relicensing back to the people while they can never get it. They're gonna be constantly chasing it through the ETFs and through Bitcoin retirement accounts. Because once they price up Bitcoin to the point where you can retire off of it, but you can never own any, that's when they fucking win. You can retire off of it, but you can never own any. So if you get fucked socially, you're done. You're kaput. You're cooked. So that's why, when you get out here, if you're gonna talk about this, if you're really gonna be about Bitcoin, don't be one of them pushover niggas where they think they can just show up with fucking blicks. No, nigga, I'll go down with the shit, motherfucker. You wanna fuck around? Fuck around. And that's not, I wanna end it positively, it's not a threat to anybody in specific because I don't play game banging nonsense games. But there's no way in hell, motherfuckers, you gotta think about this shit. People that wanna come for you, they gotta have it known that they're not gonna come for you and be the same person physically after they're done with you. Even if they do everything they want to you, there's not a damn thing that they can do about what you just did to them because they tried to attack you illegally, criminally, and maliciously. And you want to respond with a measure of whatever is proportional to you, to where once you're in fear of your life, you get out of that fucking situation or do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But don't be committing crimes with it either, because once you go past a certain extent, even in self-defense, that shit is still a crime. So, that's not even what you should be mainly focusing on though, really, because you have to focus on being unseen, staying unseen. As the times of Bitcoin come on, the public Bitcoiners, I already know they're gonna get attacked. Families gonna get attacked, wild shit. And that's why I don't get up on here and say anything. But I do try to help out my audience because it's up to such a degree where when people remember you found Bitcoin before they did, they just think you have money and then they try to attack you. physically, and it doesn't make any sense. There's no point in being in a market to where you're so scared of people attacking you to the point where you're so scared to defend yourself because you're afraid to protect yourself. That's no way to fucking live.